show is stronger today than it's been in many, many years. Howard and Wardrobe has assured me that we've used over 1 million rhinestones used. After tonight, an astounding 4,418 dances, and lastly, a staggering 14,548 spray tans. And that was just for Bruno. Yeah. So I'm going to end by saying, please give a warm welcome to Rob Mills, the head of Unscripted and Alternative Entertainment for Walt Disney. And in the spirit of the night, I'm really honored to share that Rob has agreed to an instant dance. And Rob, I can reveal that's going to be a cha-cha. Take it away.
All right. All right. All right, I'll try and follow those brief remarks, Ryan. Thank you. So I am, I think one of the few people who has been at ABC the entire run, and I remember when this show was commissioned. I didn't commission it. I was actually one of the ones who said, what the hell are they thinking? This show sounds ridiculous. And everybody, of course, said, well, have you asked John Travolta? Have you asked Patrick Swayze? And then it was like, no, but we have Evander Holyfield, which everybody had to see what that was like. And they came to watch Evander Holyfield ballroom dance, and then they stayed for people like John O'Hurley and Kelly Monaco, and watching The Journey and The Heart, and watching Bruno and Carrie Ann, who have been here for all 500 episodes, really, talk about the journey and what it means. And it's amazing every season. And so we've had people who've been here for 500 episodes, like Bruno and Carrie Ann, like Dina. This has become not only a signature show for ABC, but the Walt Disney Company. And it's so fantastic, and it has been a privilege to really work with everybody. So on behalf of me and everybody at Disney, Craig Erwick, Dana Walden, thank you for this incredible honor. And let's hear from Dina and Conrad.
I just want to thank everybody, having been here since day one. If you would have asked us way back then, Carrie Ann and Bruno and I were talking about it, we never would have thought we were at our 500th episode. So from the original OGs, and Valerie, who is 499 episodes, thank you guys so much. And Conrad brought the show back, and we can't thank you enough. So thank you, everybody.
So it's quite moving for me, to be honest, to be here, because I was fortunate enough to be one of the first people here on that very first episode with these guys, with Dina, with a number of our camera team. There are still quite a few people around who were there back in the day. So to have seen from that very first dance, to be seeing all of what we did tonight, what this room has become, what the show has become, almost 20 years, is really quite moving for us, We've got people now dancing on the show who weren't even born when it first aired, right? It's become much more of the fabric of American television, and we're standing on the shoulders of the work of hundreds and hundreds of people, whether that's producers, whether that's the incredible camera team, lighting team, the band, our amazing hair, makeup, the wardrobe team that has got to be one of the most impressive teams in the whole of the industry. And then producers who've been producing this show with such passion and such joy for so long, some of whom have left to go and do other things. And the network executives, we couldn't have asked for a better team behind us than ABC. Rob has been there right from the start, but it goes right back to Andrew Wong and John Sarday. It's rare to have something like this. It's rare to be able to make a positive show. It's rare to make live TV. It's rare to be able to make performance shows like this. We're all incredibly fortunate to have had this opportunity. So to all of the production team, you know how much I appreciate your work. I really couldn't want to work with better people. But there are also people in the past who've helped build the success. When I look at our two wonderful hosts now, but we had Tyra, we've had Lisa, we had Brooke, we've had so many, but of course Tom Bergeron at the start was absolutely at the core of the success of this show. And we love Tom enormously. And obviously our judges, these guys have been there all the way. Derek's been here. We've had guest judges, but the core of this show, obviously we miss Len dearly, but his spirit still lives on in this ballroom. And then, looking at our wonderful cast this season, the amount of celebrities, we've almost got, 400 celebrities have actually taken part in the show now, something like that. You put yourselves out there, you put so much effort in, you trust us, you let us film the process. I know sometimes it's frustrating, but the things you guys pull off, your stories, your effort, is remarkable, right? And it really engages people, and it gives people something to hope for and enjoy. It's a little silver lining in a sometimes dark world, this show, right? But the final people I want to thank is actually a group of people who are at the core, the creative core of this show, which is our dancers. This show is built entirely on the endeavour of our dancers. Ashley Del Grosso was the first dancer who came out on this stage. And then when I look back at that very first season, we had people like Louis Van Amstel. We've got Anna Trabunskaya in the room. And then we had wonderful people like Tony and Max and Cheryl. And there are so many people who've helped build this story. And then there's people like Derek and Julianne who've got other roles on the show. Everyone who's taken part in that show, all of our dancers across the years of all these different generations, it's your creative endeavour that is at the very heart of this. Your passion for it, your dedication to it, it's never been faulted. It's the magic behind the show. And ballroom dancing, we're so grateful to what ballroom dancing as an art form has been able to give us and what we've been able to give a platform to and remind people just how brilliant this is, right? It's you and it's all of us. It's a huge collective effort. I'm so proud and very touched to be here at this moment, and long may it continue. I really hope we get to make many more seasons. Thank you.